And we welcome you inside the Raleigh County Convention Center. Dave Barksdale Court Video Productions presents game number 2 of 6 on the final day of this 2023 New River TC Invitational. Hello again, everybody. I'm Maris Lowry. Be giving you the play-by-play and doing color. Flying solo for this game. Beckley against Wheeling Park in this girls' game. Wheeling Park 8-1, Beckley 4-4. Brian Shepard will be producing and directing and doing a fabulous job as always, and Andrew Boland will be on camera. We think we're going to be in for a good game this afternoon. Beckley 4-4, Huntington 8-1. They each played Huntington. Wheeling Park beat Huntington yesterday by the score of 66-50. Beckley had a 7-point lead in the last couple of minutes, but fell a little short. They lost to Huntington for the second time this season, 52-48. So it's going to be Beckley 4-4 against Wheeling Park, 8-1 in this girls basketball game. We'll take a break, come back, get you the lineups, get the ball in the air as you're watching live streaming coverage of the 2023 New River TC Invitational right here on Video Productions.
What is advocacy? It's defined as speaking in favor of, arguing for a cause, or pleading on the behalf of others. At New Taylor and Associates, we provide excellence in advocacy. We are in the business of protecting our clients from injustice, helping them get the full compensation they deserve. We're here on your behalf. Without you, our clients, we would not have a purpose. We are excellent advocates. Call New Taylor and Associates for excellence in advocacy.
Arch Beckley, a subsidiary of Arch Resources, is now accepting applications at their mine located in Eccles, West Virginia. Arch Beckley is hiring for equipment operators and preparation plant positions. Arch Beckley offers a comprehensive, highly competitive benefits package, excellent pay, and a bonus program. Submit your application in person at Arch Beckley in Eccles, West Virginia, or check the Arch job site, beckley.aimtrack.com. That's beckley.aimtrack.com. Arch Resources, an equal opportunity employer.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
And we welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center on Dave Barksdale Court, Maris Lowry. The players are being introduced. Wheeling Park, Jillian Huffman. Also, Sienna Heller. Natalie Doherty will be one of the starters for Wheeling Park. Alexis Bordas. And rounding out the starting 5 for Wheeling Park will be Lala Woods. In fact, I had a nice conversation with Lala Woods' mother prior to the tip of the ball game. She's sitting right behind me, a nice young lady from Wheeling Park. For Beckley, Coach Brian Neighbors. Of course, Ryan Young, the coach of Wheeling Park. Brian Neighbors, the coach, as Creasy will be one of the starters. Letitia Creasy, she scored 6 points in the loss the other night to Huntington. She will be one of the starters. And, of course, being introduced now will be Josie Cross. Josie Cross had a big game. Josie Cross had 15 the other night. Maddie Belcher getting a start here this afternoon. And by the way, we'll give a shout out to Maddie Belcher. It's her 18th birthday, so happy birthday to Maddie Belcher. She gets the start here. Danya Burton, and then, of course, rounding out the starting 5, the team's leading scorer, Abby Dillon. Abby Dillon had 16 in the game the other night against Huntington. So when Beckley lost to Huntington 52-48, they got 31 points out of Abby Dillon and Josie Cross. 16 from Abby Dillon, 15 from Josie Cross. And both Abby Dillon and Josie Cross played pretty much almost the whole game and they are the ones that really got to keep them going. Also for Wheeling Park, they enter the ball game 8-1, Beckley at 4-4, and we're moments away from getting the game ready to start. Also want to mention, too, that Sarah Hopkins not available for Beckley and really don't know the status. She was injured in the December 17th game at Huntington. She hasn't played since then. She had a torn ACL from last year in a regional game that Video Productions did when they played Capital. Actually, she got the torn ACL prior to that regional game in the that was the co-regional. She didn't play in the co-regional. She got injured in the sectional tournament, and really she made a strong comeback and came back this year and then got injured on December 17th against Huntington. And I spoke with Sarah last night. We don't really know what her status will be moving forward, but Coach Brian Neighbors of Beckley will be without the services of Sarah Hopkins here this afternoon. So once again, for Wheeling Park, it'll be Heller, Huffman, Doherty, Bordas, and Woods. For Beckley, it'll be Creasy, Cross, Dillon, Burton, and Belcher. And we are just about ready to get the game underway. Each team getting their final instructions. Of course, Beckley, the home team on the scoreboard, they'll be wearing the white uniforms trimmed in maroon and gray. Wheeling Park in the royal blue with red and white. And we are ready to get the game underway, as it'll be Josie Cross jumping in the center circle for Beckley. And for Wheeling Park, jumping in the center circle will be Alexis Bordas. And I beg your pardon, it won't be Bordas, it'll be Jillian Huffman. Huffman into the center circle. And we are ready to go. Ball in the air, and we'll have to re-jump it. Ball landed like right in between them. We'll do that again. Ball in the air. Cross had the tip, but the ball comes right over to Bordas for Wheeling Park. So Wheeling Park will get the first chance in the ball game, and here's a drive to the basket, right of the lane, short shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Wheeling Park comes out of there with it. Woods has it. Woods on the drive, tacks the basket off the glass, up and in. That's a nice move and a play by Woods, and Wheeling Park scores on their first possession. So here comes Beckley with it. Creasy. Wheeling Park playing man-to-man. Abby Dillon with it now. Beckley's leading scorer. Around the horn they go. Burton with it. Creasy has it. Cross trying to establish positioning on the low post. Belcher with it now in the corner. Belcher with the entry pass. Josie Cross, a little turnaround high off the glass. A little too strong. Cross had great position. She just left it strong, and back the other way comes Wheeling Park. There's a little baseline shot left of the lane, and it's not there. Good defense by Abby Dillon, as that was a nice drive at that time by Alexis Bordas. Bordas, a 5'8" sophomore. So here's Beckley with the ball, minute into the game. And here's Creasy with it. Abby Dillon now comes off a ball screen. Madison Belcher. Actually, Madison. In the book, it's Madison. She goes by Maddie. Here's Abby Dillon now. Dillon on the drive. They knock the ball from her, but it's picked up by Creasy. Creasy. Maddie Belcher. Belcher puts it on the deck. Throws the ball back out now to Creasy. Wheeling Park's been very good on the defensive end of the floor. Creasy trying to drive, and no room there. And the ball is intercepted. Here's Woods. Woods 2-on-1 with a nice pass, and the shot's missed by Huffman. And back the other way we come with Beckley. Dillon in the front court. Dillon finds Belcher. She was spotting up to shoot the three, and the ball goes right between her hands and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover over to Wheeling Park. Boy, can remember the days back when Beckley and Wheeling Park had some great games on the men's side. For the people listening in Wheeling, I did Beckley radio for 31 years and knew the late, great Sam Andy, knew him well. There's a shot right side of the lane. Good. Shot up and in by Huffman. And Wheeling Park's extended their lead. So here come the Lady Flying Eagles. But yeah, I remember the days. Remember the 1995 championship game in the boys division as Abby Dillon goes down the lane to score the triple overtime win by Wheeling Park over Beckley in 1995. Of course, Michael Jebbia, the head men's coach, I think he was on that team. I know Rafael Cruz on that team. As Wheeling Park misses the shot, back the other way comes Beckley. Abby Dillon will spot up from 3 and drain it. Abby Dillon, and Beckley's got the lead. Here's Woods with it. 3 ball. Alexis Bordas answers the Dillon 3 with the 3 of her own. And Wheeling Park back in front. Here's Josie Cross. Little bump, no whistle, puts up the short shot. And a little too strong, back the other way, Woods with it. Woods spins into the lane. Bordas on the drive. Huffman with it now. Around the horn they go. Here's a 3 ball put up, hit on the right side by Bordas. Back-to-back 3 balls, and Wheeling Park's doubled them up. Creasy on the drive. Creasy into the lane. She's stripped, gets it back. Ball still free. Now she's able to get it. Belcher has it now. Burton. Burton on the drive. Shot a little out of control there, a little too strong. And here comes Wheeling Park back on the attack. And the ball's out of bounds. Wheeling Park turns it over. Into the ball game, Sophie Abraham, and not able to handle it, and it's a turnover. Nate Ramsey, Mike Price, and Timmy Justice are this afternoon's officials in this girls' game. On the turnover, Beckley will have it. Abigail Humphrey into the ball game for Beckley, checking in for Belcher. So here's Beckley with it. Abby Dillon has it now. Humphrey on the drive into the lane. She's wearing a guard there. She broke her nose the first game of the season. Here's Burton dialing up from distance. That's short. Battle for the rebound. And what do we got? We got a held ball. And the possession will keep it on the Beckley end of the floor. Wheeling Park to dip into its bench. Delk will check into the game. Merritt Delk. 5'11" freshman for the Lady Patriots of Wheeling Park. Yeah, missed that old rivalry of Beckley and Wheeling Park on the boys' side. Pass comes into Burton. Burton attacks the basket right of the lane, lays it up and in. Nice play by Burton to attack the hoop. Back the other way comes Wheeling Park with Heller. Over to Bordas. Round the horn they go. Woods with it now. Woods spins, lost the ball momentarily, and picked up by Heller. Here's a drive by Delk. Ball's free, and Humphrey able to pick it up and get it to Creasy. Creasy on the drive, whips a pass across into the lane, and Josie Cross will draw the foul and get to the line. That's a nice pass by Creasy. A little shovel pass right there in between 2 players. Cross with the catch, and she'll draw the foul, and Josie Cross will get to the free throw line. She will shoot 2. First free throw by Josie Cross is not there. She'll shoot the back end of the 2-shot opportunity. Normally, Josie Cross is a very good foul shooter. And let's see what she does here on the back end of the 2-shot opportunity. On its way, good. She gets 1 of 2 and gets Beckley within 2. Here's Woods in the front court for Wheeling Park. It's a pass inside. Now they go outside for 3. Not there. Humphrey gets the rebound as Bordas misses the shot. Beckley with a chance to tie or take the lead on a 3 ball. Creasy with a pass a little too strong, a little too high for Josie Cross, and it's a Beckley turnover. So here comes Heller for Wheeling Park. Woods with it. Woods down the lane, a little floater. Needs a roll, doesn't get it. Rebound Burton. Creasy with it now. Beckley on the move. And Creasy, maybe the pass just a little too far in front. Oh, Humphrey And Beckley's turned it over on the last two possessions. Wheeling Park, obviously, at 8-1 is very good, and watching them yesterday against Huntington. But if you're Beckley, no matter who you play, you can't turn the ball over. But you definitely cannot turn the ball over against a team as good in the quality of Wheeling Park. So here's Wheeling Park with it. There's a screen. There's a three ball from the right side, in and out, no good. That three put up by Doherty, not there. And Burton on the rebound. Burton, coast to coast, and she throws it away. That's 3 consecutive turnovers for Beckley. Wheeling Park on the move, and Wheeling Park turns it over. So Wheeling Park will extend the pressure. Burton to inbound for Beckley. They get the ball into Abby Dillon. Here comes the trap. Back to Burton, to Creasy. And Beckley will turn it over 4 straight times. Yeah, that's going to be tough against any team when you turn over 4 straight times and they're just empty possessions. Can Wheeling Park take advantage of it? Here's a three, and it's back iron, no good. Creasy gets the rebound. Doherty missed an open look, and Beckley turns it over for the 5th straight time. Here's Woods. Nice bounce pass and little layup right of the lane, up and in, that time by Delk. Yeah, you keep turning the ball over, and no matter who you're playing, they'll make you pay. Here's Dillon with it. And all teams want to make sure they try to get the ball out of the hands of Abby Dillon, and we've got a held ball, and the arrow is pointing to Wheeling Park. That's 6 straight turnovers for Beckley. On Beckley's last 6 possessions, they've turned it over 6 times. And the thing about it, we say, you can, and which is true, and on any level of basketball, you can't turn the ball over. Fortunately for Beckley, Wheeling Park has only made 1 shot out of the extra possessions they got from turning Beckley over. But eventually that'll catch up to you, like now, and a 3-ball by Alexis Bordas from downtown. Big. And another turnover, 7 straight turnovers for Beckley. Here's Wheeling Park. Woods for 3, good. And now the biggest lead of the game right here at 10. Humphrey will dial it up from distance for Beckley. Off the rim, no good. Burton runs down the rebound. 5 seconds for the quarter. Abby Dillon, 3 on its way. Got it, a big 3 by Abby Dillon. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1, it's a Wheeling Park 18, Beckley 11. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 2023 New River CTC Invitational here on Video Productions.
What is advocacy? It's defined as speaking in favor of, arguing for a cause, or pleading on the behalf of others. At New Taylor and Associates, we provide excellence in advocacy. We are in the business of protecting our clients from injustice, helping them get the full compensation they deserve. We're here on your behalf. Without you, our clients, we would not have a purpose. We are excellent advocates. Call New Taylor and Associates for excellence in advocacy.
Arch Beckley, a subsidiary of Arch Resources, is now accepting applications at their mine located in Eccles, West Virginia. Arch Beckley is hiring for equipment operators and preparation plant positions. Arch Beckley offers a comprehensive, highly competitive benefits package, excellent pay, and a bonus program. Submit your application in person at Arch Beckley in Eccles, West Virginia, or check the Arch job site, beckley.aimtrack.com. That's beckley.aimtrack.com. Arch Resources, an equal opportunity employer.
And we welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center. I'm Maris Lowry. At the end of the first quarter, Wheeling Park up 18-11. And for Beckley, I think Beckley can feel fortunate that at one point where they turned the ball over 7 straight times, that they're only down 7 as they trail 18-11. But I can tell you this, the quality of team of Wheeling Park, if Beckley continues to turn the ball over like they did in the second quarter, Wheeling Park will really pull away and make it really difficult for Beckley to win this game. So that's the one thing you've got to take care of the ball, as Beckley will have the first possession of the second quarter. Creasy to the rim is not there, and back the other way comes Wheeling Park. Abraham into the ball game. Here's Bordas with it off a screen. There's a baseline drive as Leilani Mann's into the game for Beckley now as Wheeling Park turns it over. Creasy in the open floor. Dillon dialing it up from three. Kaboom! Abby Dillon from long distance ringing the bell. And Beckley back within 4. Wheeling Park drive to the basket. Nice defensive play by Josie Cross with the block. Here's that last replay by Abby Dillon. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Kaboom for Abby Dillon. So Wheeling Park will have it. Heller to put the ball in play under her own basket. Bordas a deep 3 on the right side. Not there, but Heller clears the rebound. Bordas now on the drive into the lane. Nice step off the glass, up and in. What a great move that was by Alexis Bordas. Wheeling Park extends the lead to 6. 1 minute here into the second quarter. Josie Cross will try it from distance, and that's an air ball. And even though Josie Cross can make threes, she's more suited for down in the lane. Here's this last replay. What a beautiful move off the window there. Nice soft touch by Alexis Bordas. So Maddie Belcher will check back into the ball game for the Lady Flying Eagles. Wheeling Park with the ball and up 6. They'll set a high ball screen for Bordas. Now over to Abraham. Abraham with the pass into the lane. There's a little short shot. Left the lane is good. That shot put up by Huffman. Jillian Huffman scores. Here's Abby Dillon in the front court. Double teaming her. A reach in, and we got a foul. That'll be a Wheeling Park foul. And Beckley has yet to commit a foul in this game. So it'll be side out. Josie Cross to put it in play. Biggest lead of the game's been 10, 18-8 back in the first quarter. It's 8 right now. And here's Abby Dillon off the screen. Just inside the three-point line, puts up the shot, not there. Battle for the rebound. They go down on the floor, and Wheeling Park comes out of there with it. Daughtery with it. Over to Woods, stop. 3 ball, not there. Battle for the rebound, a held ball, and it'll stay with Wheeling Park. So Burton will check back in. Cross will have a seat. And Heller to put the ball in play for the Lady Patriots of Wheeling Park. Well, that's a haul from Wheeling down to Beckley. A good 5-hour trip into the lane. And we got traveling on Wheeling Park, and it's a turnover. So here comes Beckley after the turnover. They're double teaming Creasy. Ball's knocked free. They go into the back court. Good hustle by Burton to keep the possession alive for Beckley. And Dillon, they skip it around. Belcher open for 3. Splash down. A 3-ball. Happy birthday, Maddie Belcher. She rains a 3 and gets Beckley back within 5. Maddie Belcher had missed the first 7 games due to an injury. She just came back, and that's what Coach Neighbors hoping that she can give Beckley is hitting those threes as Leilani Mans clears the rebound. Creasy on the drive to the rack, lay it up and in. Nice move by Creasy. Beckley back within 3. Here's Woods with it for Wheeling Park. Woods on the drive, step back. Now gets the ball over to Abraham into the lane. Short shot is up and in. Wheeling Park back up by 5. And we got a timeout by Beckley coach Brian Neighbors. We'll take it with them. Wheeling Park leads by 5. 4:49 remaining in the half. 30-second break. Right back here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back to the Raleigh County Convention Center. I'm Maris Lowry, and it's a 5-point Wheeling Park lead. And it's been a really entertaining game. Wheeling Park is led by many as 10. Back in the first quarter, Wheeling Park led 18-8. The lead is 5 right now, and at this time, I want to thank one of our streaming partners, Loot Press. Loot Press. That is today's news on tomorrow's platform. Southern West Virginia, #1 online source for all the people of West Virginia, 24/7. Loot Press, www.lootpress.com. Out of the timeout, Beckley will have it. It's a 5-point lead for Wheeling Park. And Wheeling Park's going to extend the pressure man-to-man in the backcourt. Creasy to bring it up. Gets a ball screen from Mans to Belcher in the corner. They cut her off. Belcher trying to get the ball down low to Mans. She does. Mans throws the ball back out. Dillon. Creasy on the drive, trying to whip a pass inside to Mans, and they turn it over. Here comes Wheeling Park on the drive. Down the lane. Nice finish with the left hand, but couldn't get it to go. Or nice shot, rather, but couldn't finish. And then there's Bordas to clean it up. Alexis Bordas from the right side knocks it down. Halfway through quarter number 2. Lead of 7 for Wheeling Park. Wheeling Park 8-1, Beckley 4-4. Dillon off a screen. Abby Dillon into the lane. Finds Belcher, her spot for 3. Got it. That's a real birthday gift. The ball hung on the iron and falls through. And Maddie Belcher's got a couple of 3 balls. As Woods puts up the short shot, she'll draw the foul and get to the line. I guess that's what you call living right. When you shoot a 3 like that for Belcher, it hit the front of the rim, the back side of the rim, the iron, hit everything and falls in. You got to touch or you don't. And on that one, Maddie Belcher did. So here's Woods at the line. She makes the first of 2. So Josie Cross back in the Beckley lineup. And for Wheeling Park, Merritt Delk will check back in. Free throw is up and in. Both are made by Woods. 28-22. Like I said, I had a nice conversation with Lala Woods' mom prior to the game. And here's Josie Cross getting the hoop in the arm, and Cross will try to polish off a 3-point play. Nice drive by Creasy down to Cross. Catch, shoot, and score, draws the foul, and Josie Cross will try to polish off this 3-point play. And if she does, Beckley can get within 3, and she does not, and the lead stays at 4. Wheeling Park's Doherty runs down the rebound. Here's Woods with it. 16-footer straight away, nothing but glass. Good rebound by Beckley, and here comes Creasy. Over to Abby Dillon. Feed the high post across, and they knock it free. Beckley turns it over. Here's Bordas in the open floor. A little scoop shot with the right hand, halfway down, and comes back out. That was heartbreak for Wheeling Park. That ball was halfway in and wouldn't stay down. Abby Dillon back the other way. Over to Belcher. Belcher whips a pass to Josie Cross. Cross to Burton. Burton spins, gets to the rim, and lays it in. What a great move by Burton. And Beckley's within 2 with 2.5 to go. Here's a 3 for Wheeling Park, not there. They do get the offensive rebound. Throw the ball back out. Bordas will dial it up, and not there. Beckley with a chance to tie or get the lead. Creasy in the open floor. Nothing there, brings it back out. Beckley will reset the offense. Coming up on 2 minutes for the half. Dillon off a ball screen. Into the lane. Dillon attacks the rim. Ball's knocked out of her hands. It'll stay with Beckley. Here's that last move by Burton. Cross threw it out. Burton, how you like that? A little spin move, and gets to the rim and lay it up and in. So Creasy to put the ball in play under her own basket. Beckley down 2. Creasy trying to find somebody and couldn't get it in, and Beckley turns it over again. Good defense by Wheeling Park. So Wheeling Park with the ball. And here's Doherty in the front court. Natalie Doherty on the drive. So a little left-handed shot. Nice, smooth shot by Jillian Huffman. Good-looking shot by Huffman with the left hand. Back the other way, Abby Dillon. And she'll draw the foul. And I think it'll be on the floor, maybe not on the drive. We'll see. As we watch that, yeah, that was not in the act of shooting. So Beckley will have to inbound on the baseline. So only the fourth team foul. Actually, we haven't had a lot of fouls. 4 on Wheeling Park, 1 on Beckley. It's been a well-played, well-officiated game. So Creasy will put the ball in play. Ball comes into Josie Cross. They double team her. Cross with the fall away, not there. Long rebound comes out. Hustle for the loose ball. It's tied up. Burton with great hustle. Couldn't get it, and here comes Huffman. Huffman, Euro step into the lane, off the glass, not there. Battle for the rebound. They'll go down to the floor, and it's going to be a tie-up, and it'll go over to Beckley. 1:20 for the half. Wheeling Park up 4, and Beckley will have possession. Beckley has had one lead in this game at 5-4. Wheeling Park is led by as many as 10, and the lead 4 now as Abby Dillon gets it to Belcher. Maddie Belcher for a 3, not there. And here comes Wheeling Park. Heller with it. Heller on the move. Over to Doherty. Open 3 ball straight away. Got it. Kaboom, Natalie. Doherty rings the bell from downtown. Wheeling Park extends the lead to 7. Ball comes out. Josie Cross, 15-footer from the left elbow, not there. Burton with the offensive rebound, and the putback is good, and 1. What a play by Burton on the offensive glass. Burton, one of the better athletes that Beckley has. Great rebound, and to get the and 1 as she got hit right as she put it up. The ball goes right over the rim and in, and it'll be Donya Burton trying to polish off a 3-point play. So Donya Burton at the free throw line. Can she polish off a 3-point play and get Beckley within 3 here with 47 seconds left in the half? Free throw's on its way, and it's there, and she does just that. So let's see if Wheeling Park will elect for the final shot of the half here as they foul Woods coming across the midcourt stripe. And that's only the second team foul on Beckley, so really not a bad foul. Let's see who they'll call it on. Burton will get whistled for the foul here first, as I mentioned, only the team's second. So let's see what Wheeling Park elects to do, if they elect to hold it for the final shot of half number 1. Most teams with 40 seconds haven't been. Huffman with it now. Doherty with it. They go to Woods on a drive. Leans in, draws the foul. So Lala Woods will get to the line to shoot 2 as Humphrey will commit the foul. 29.8 for the half and a 4-point Wheeling Park lead. Beckley's only led one time in the game at 5-4. Wheeling Park is led by as many as 10, 18-8. The lead's 4, and Woods trying to extend the lead to 6 if she can knock both of these down. First free throw is good. And the second free throw is also good. And Wheeling Park has a 6-point lead. Cross with it, head of the lane. Humphrey now into the lane. And the ball's knocked free, and we got a foul. And I think we're going to have Humphrey reaching in, committing the foul after the ball was stolen, and that's the case. So that's not really a bad foul because it's side out for Wheeling Park. Now I'd imagine Wheeling Park, as they bring in, we've got a new player into the ball game. Abraham comes in. Mans will check in for Beckley. I would think with 17.6 and up 6. Wheeling Park would probably take the final shot of the half. We'll see what they elect to do. Woods with it. Now the ball's to Huffman. Doherty with it now. Clock running down. Here's the shot with 2 seconds. It's too strong. Dillon with the rebound, and that's the first half will come to a close. At the end of the first half, we got a good one for you. Wheeling Park with a 6-point lead. They lead Beckley 35-29. We'll take a break and we'll come back and recap the first half for you, as this is the 2023 New River CTC streaming live here on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Commercial vehicle collisions are no accident. Trucking companies must comply with state and federal mandatory regulations. Careless mistakes and greed can lead to devastating consequences. There's an army of injustice facing you. Insurance companies, claims adjusters, all working full-time to deny you compensation. We will stand up and fight for you, and that's our commitment. We are your advocates. Call New Taylor & Associates for excellence in advocacy.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
We welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center. And at the break, Wheeling Park with a 6-point lead over Beckley, 35-29. I'm Maris Lowry, along with Brian Shepard, who's producing and directing, Andrew Bowen on camera. Really good first half from the 8-1 Wheeling Park and the 4-4 Lady Beckley Flying Eagles. As we take a look at some of the numbers of the first half, Wheeling Park outscored Beckley 18-11 in the first quarter. Beckley outscoring Wheeling Park 18-17 in the second quarter to get where we are right now, 35-29. Taking a look at some team totals, and you can watch some highlights of that first half as I give you some team totals. First of all, for Wheeling Park, they were 13 of 33 from the floor. They were 5 of 14 from downtown, 4 of 4 at the line. For Beckley, 11 of 22 from the floor, and when we get to turnovers, we'll talk about that. Wheeling Park got 11 more shots, and Beckley at one time turned the ball over 7 straight times. Beckley of 5 of 9 from downtown, 2 of 4 at the line. As we look at the turnovers, Beckley did have 13 turnovers to only 4 turnovers for Wheeling Park, but once again, there was a stretch in there where Beckley had turned it over 7 consecutive possessions. Taking a look at some of the individual point totals, Beckley led in scoring by Abby Dillon, who is the team's leading scorer, right about 18 a game. She's got 11 here in the first half. Maddie Belcher, who got the start. We want to once again wish Maddie Belcher a happy birthday number 18 here this afternoon, as she's got 6 points on a couple of 3 balls. 3 points for Josie Cross, 2 for Letitia Creasy, and 7 points for Danya Burton. Burton did play well on both ends of the floor for the Lady Flying Eagles. For Wheeling Park, they were led by Alexis Bordas, and she was really good in the first half. 5 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 6 downtown, 13 total points in that first half. Lala Woods was really good as well. 2 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 downtown, 4 of 4 at the line for 9 points. 6 points from Huffman, and that rounds out the scoring for Wheeling Park. Once again, at the break, a 6-point lead for the Lady Patriots, 35-29. We'll take a break, come back, and we'll get you ready for the second half and also let you know what else is to come following this game. We got 4 more games after this. You're watching the 2023 New River CTC Invitational as we stream it on Video Productions.
Shopping pre-owned? Know this. Mountaineer Ford Pre-Owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard have over 400 pre-owned vehicles available, including a huge selection of 4-wheel drive trucks, all-wheel drive SUVs, and luxury sedans. Mountaineer has the vehicle you want at a price you want to pay. Credit approval is easy, and most vehicles come with a balance of a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So shop Mountaineer's 2 great locations, Mountaineer Ford Pre-Owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard, or shop them online at mountaineerautos.com. That's mountaineerautos.com.
Hey, Dark Roast drinkers, it's Dunkin', the place you didn't think was for you. Well, meet the side of Dunkin' you haven't seen. The darkest, roastiest side we've ever had. Pretty good dark voice, huh? Dunkin' Midnight, America runs on Dunkin'.
Are you looking for ways to individualize your student-athlete's education? Over 200 students are now participating in WVSSAC programs across the state without being enrolled in full-time school. Parents and grandparents are finding freedom in choosing to homeschool without having to sacrifice the amazing benefits of youth athletics. Learn more at WVFUE.org or find us on Facebook at West Virginia Families United for Education.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. Or your night. And while we'd like to bounce back like nothing happened, we all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care without compromising quality. Our experienced clinicians are here when and where you need us, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. So next time life pushes you over the edge, we're here for you. Learn more today.
We welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center. I'm Maris Lowry. Halftime score, you can see there, Wheeling Park 35, Beckley 29. This is the second of 6 games being played here on the final day of this 2023 New River CTC Invitational. The first game all the way down to the final shot. It was a girls' game in which Spring Valley beat University 60-58 on the game's final shot with 4 seconds to go. Spring Valley got a little runner into the lane to win that game. As here is what I was talking about. Here was the game winner right there, just right there with about 4.8 when the ball went through the basket. And the win for Spring Valley, as they won that ball game 60-58 over University. After this game, we'll get into the boys division for the remaining 4 games of today's final day here at the Raleigh County Convention Center. It'll be the Oak Hill Red Devils taking on Wyoming East. That's the 3:15 game. The 5 o'clock game is Capital and Princeton. 6:45, James Monroe and Webster County. James Monroe coming off a really great game last night. They came up a little short, losing to Shady's. They missed a 3-ball right there at the buzzer. So James Monroe in 2 weeks against Beckley and Shady came within a final shot of upsetting both of them. And James Monroe's got a really good team. I'm sure definitely the favorite to repeat in Class Single A. And then the nightcap, a Quad A game between Huntington and Beckley. So the Lady Flying Eagles make their way back out onto the floor, as does Wheeling Park. Wheeling Park was out a little earlier, getting in some shots up. It's been a good first half, 35-29. And we are moments away from getting the second half started. We appreciate everybody tuning in on Video Productions, as we have an outstanding crew and everybody's put in a lot of time. And we're going to go ahead and take maybe a quick 1-minute break and come back and get you ready for the start of the second half, as we're streaming live here on Video Productions.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
And we're back here at the Raleigh County Convention Center. I'm Maris Lowry, ready to go to the second half. Wheeling Park up 35-29. And Wheeling Park will have the first possession of half number 2. They'll get ready to put the ball in here right at half court. Beckley getting their final instructions. Make their way back out on the floor. We'll be streaming 2 more Beckley girls games next week. Tuesday, January 10th, Beckley will be at home against Capital, and we'll have that. And next Friday, Beckley and Greenbrier East. And both those games are in Beckley, and both those games will be streamed live here on Video Productions on Tuesday and Friday. Capital on the 10th and Greenbrier East on the 13th. A splashdown on the first possession by Natalie Daugherty. And the lead is up to 9. Biggest lead's been 10. Josie Cross from the left baseline, too strong. Woods clears the rebound for Wheeling Park. There's a drive into the right corner. Now over to Bordas. Woods with it now. Daugherty down the lane. Daugherty off the glass, not there. Battle for the rebound. It's Huffman. Shot's not there, and Cross comes out of there with it. 2-on-2. Josie Cross in the open floor. Over to Burton. Burton into the lane, puts up the short shot. It doesn't go, but she'll draw the foul and get to the line. Donya Burton will shoot a pair. Beckley was 2 of 4 at the line in the first half. And Burton will get 2 here. First free throw looks good and is. Cut the lead to 8. And that's one thing if you're Beckley against anybody, but especially against a team the caliber of Wheeling Park, you don't want to obviously get too far behind and really dig yourself a hole in the second half. As Burton able to make both of them. And Wheeling Park with the ball up 7. 1 minute in to quarter number 3. Huffman with it, off ball screen. Daugherty with it now. And they get it to Bordas. Bordas spin move, they cut her off. Woods has it. Woods gets to the basket. She's stripped by Josie Cross. Nice defensive play into the hands of Abby Dillon. Dillon coast to coast to lay it in. Abby Dillon. Dillon able to produce on the offensive end from the nice defensive production on the defensive end by Josie Cross. Here's a drive for Wheeling Park right to the rim. Not there. Offensive rebound, and Cross commits the foul. As getting to the line will be Abraham. But Abraham, as we watch the replay, will get to the line and shoot 2. And the first free throw is not there. So Abraham ready to shoot the back end of the 2-shot opportunity. As Belcher will come out of the ball game. Humphrey in. Second free throw is good. 1 of 2 made, and the lead is 6 for the Wheeling Park Patriots. Wheeling Park coached by Ryan Young. Beckley coached by Brian Neighbors. Here's Abby Dillon with it. Humphrey into the left corner on the drive. They cut her off. Gets the ball down the low post to Burton, and there's a foul on Wheeling Park. Foul's going to go against Huffman. That's good low post position there on the low block left of the lane for Burton. Beckley will inbound with Josie Cross. And here's Abby Dillon with it. Gets a ball screen. Burton with it now. Creasy on the drive. Humphrey will dial it up from 3. In and out, no good. And Wheeling Park comes out of there with it. Abraham over to Bordas for the 3. No good. The ball is slapped into the corner. Bordas picks it up, drives the baseline, up and under. Doesn't go, and Josie Cross gets the boards for Beckley. Creasy on the move. Dillon spots up 3 on the left side. Left it a little short. As Burton got hit right in the face and is knocked down as there's a putback. And I didn't see who put it back. I was watching when Burton got hit, but Beckley able to cut it to 4. 3 the other way by Bordas is good. So Humphrey got that putback as Burton might have to come out of the game. She got hit right in the face. As Leilani Mans will have to check in for her. Here's the replay. Dillon missed the shot, and then right there you can see the collision, no foul, right into the hands of Humphrey, and Humphrey able to put it back up and in. So back the other way. Here's Beckley with it. 5-minute mark of the third, down 7. Abby Dillon with it now. Trying to get the ball Leilani to Mans, head of the lane, and we got a whistle. And we're going to have a Wheeling Park foul. Jump ball, beg your pardon. The possession will keep it with Beckley as Josie Cross will put it in play. Creasy with it now. Here's Abby Dillon. Thought about the 3 just inside the 3-point line. Abby Dillon knocks it down. Beckley within 5. Coming up on 4.5 here in the third. Bordas trying to answer for 3. Not there. Battle for the rebound. Cross comes out of there with it. Over to Abby Dillon. Dillon on the move. Humphrey into the front court. Over to Creasy. They find Mans, a 15-footer from the left elbow. Couldn't get the bounce. And back the other way. Here's Woods. Beautiful pass. And they get it in. Now they throw it back out for a 3. Offensive rebound. Good job that time by Delk. Here's Woods from distance. Not there. Long rebound into the corner. It's going to be out of bounds over to Beckley. So Beckley will dip into its bench. Gunther to check into the ball game. Get in her first action. Beckley down 5. Beckley's been down as many as 10. And they've gotten within 3. Then Wheeling Park gets the lead back up. Beckley's not been able to get the game tied or be able to get a lead here to the second quarter into the second half as Gunther gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wheeling Park's lead's been cut to 3. Woods with it. Beckley going to play zone now. Daugherty gets the ball inside. Little short shot is put up left of the lane by Delk. No good. And the ball is going to stay with Wheeling Park. So Heller to put it in play. And gets the ball into Delk. Heller on a drive, takes it to the basket, lays it up and in. That was a nice move. Lead back to 5 for Wheeling Park. Coming up on 3 minutes for the third. Here's Abby Dillon off a screen. Dillon, 16-footer, rattles it in. Nice looking shot by Abby Dillon. Here's Wheeling Park. Bordas, a swish from the left wing, and Wheeling Park wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 5-point advantage for Wheeling Park, a full timeout. 2:50 left in the third. We'll be right back here on Video Productions.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
As we bring you out of the timeout, it's a 5-point Wheeling Park lead, and Beckley will have the ball. Wheeling Park will extend the pressure. Josie Cross ready to inbound. Wheeling Park is led by as many as 10. That was back in the first quarter at 18-8. But Beckley's gotten close since then, but not been able to tie or take the lead. Here's Abby Dillon with it. And Beckley turns it over. Here's Doherty with it for Wheeling Park. Woods on the drive into the lane, puts up the short 8-footer and scores. That's a nice play by Lala Woods, the 5'6" sophomore. Lead back to 7 for Wheeling Park. And a held ball, and that will keep the possession with Beckley. Cross to inbounds. Here's Creasy with it. Creasy off a ball screen. Now they roll Gunther to the basket, off the glass and in. 4 points for Gunther. She didn't play at all in the first half, and she's come off the Beckley bench to score a couple of hoops here in this third quarter. Here's a short shot right of the lane, no good by Heller. She gets her own rebound. Doherty will dial up a 3 and hit it. The lead back to 7 for Wheeling Park. Beckley having trouble in the backcourt. Creasy in trouble. She turns it over. Here's Heller into the lane. Woods will dial it up from 3. Kaboom! A splash down. And Wheeling Park back up by 10. This equals the largest lead of the game. And Beckley coach Brian Neighbors wants a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Actually, this will give them a 54-43 lead. That will give them a 11-point advantage. We'll be right back here on Video Production.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Are you looking for ways to individualize your student-athlete's education? Over 200 students are now participating in WVSSAC programs across the state without being enrolled in full-time school. Parents and grandparents are finding freedom in choosing to homeschool without having to sacrifice the amazing benefits of youth athletics. Learn more at WVFUE.org or find us on Facebook at West Virginia Families United for Education.
I need to correct myself. I gave Beckley credit for a 3 when they hit a 2. So the score is correct. It's 54-43. Biggest lead of the game right here for Wheeling Park. Beckley with the ball out of the timeout. Burton back in and will throw it in as Wheeling Park will show full court pressure. And I think it was the one that Dillon hit just inside the line that I had given her a 3 when it was a 2. Here's Humphrey's shot rejected, and it'll stay with it'll stay with Beckley. Is a nice defensive play by Wheeling Park. There's the replay. Humphrey spots up for the 3 ball, and there's the swat. So the score is correct. It's 54-43 Wheeling Park. Biggest lead of the game right here with 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Ball comes into Burton. On the drive, spin move, gets to the rim, can't finish. Here comes Wheeling Park. Wheeling Park, Woods down the lane, off the window and in. 13-point advantage. Biggest lead of the game right here. Abby Dillon on the drive. Dillon, a lot of contact, and she's wanting a foul. There was a lot of contact, and they're just going to say a missed shot. So we watch the replay. Dillon breaks the pressure. She goes in. Definitely a lot of contact there, but no whistle, and we'll go back the other way. So here's Wheeling Park with the ball. They're up 16. They've opened up the game. They had a 6-point lead at the break, and now they've expanded the lead to, I said 16, it's actually 13, I beg your pardon. Bordas on the drive off the window, no good, tipped around. Wheeling Park with an offensive rebound. They throw it back out for three. That's not there by Doherty. Loose ball down on the floor. Wheeling Park able to get it. Put up the little short shot, not there. They stay right with it, and they score. That's a nice hustle play. Delk. The final 13 seconds of the third quarter. And the ball is turned over, and Wheeling Park with an opportunity to take the final shot of the third as they lead by 15. As Maddie Belcher will check back into the Beckley scheme of things. Josie Stone will check in for Wheeling Park. So it'll be last shot time for the third quarter for Wheeling Park. And here's Woods with it, off a ball screen. Woods, and they're going to call an illegal screen. They had just put Stone into the game. She hadn't played in the first half. They just put her in, and she tried to set a screen right here ahead of the lane, and they'll call right there, yep. As you can see, a moving screen. So Beckley will get an opportunity with 7.6 left in the third to take the final shot of quarter number 3. Beckley was down 6 at the break. They're down 15 here. Abby Dillon picks it up. Dillon races the ball across the midcourt stripe, puts up a 3, and that's the end of the half as Burton will shoot it ahead of the buzzer, and it doesn't go. At the end of 3, it's a 15-point lead for Wheeling Park, 58-43. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here on Video Productions.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Arch Beckley, a subsidiary of Arch Resources, is now accepting applications at their mine located in Eccles, West Virginia. Arch Beckley is hiring for equipment operators and preparation plant positions. Arch Beckley offers a comprehensive, highly competitive benefits package, excellent pay, and a bonus program. Submit your application in person at Arch Beckley in Eccles, West Virginia, or check the Arch job site, beckley.aimtrack.com. That's beckley.aimtrack.com. Arch Resources, an equal opportunity employer.
Headed to the fourth quarter, Wheeling Park is up 15 as we watch the final play there. As Abby Dillon's shot there was partially blocked, and then Burton got a steal and put the shot up, but didn't connect. So we're going to the fourth quarter, and Wheeling Park has opened the lead to 15. 58-43. Wheeling Park led 18-11 at the end of the quarter. They led 35-29 at the break. And they've opened up the lead to 15, 58-43 as we start the fourth quarter, and Wheeling Park will have the first possession. So the Patriots will put the ball in play. Well-balanced team in Wheeling Park. Ryan Young, their head coach. Here's Bordas with it. Over to Doherty. Doherty with it now. Dillon out on her. Woods. Huffman with it. Here's Bordas on the drive, puts up the short shot, no good, and Maddie Belcher the rebound for Beckley. Abby Dillon on the move. And the ball's knocked out of Dillon's hands, and it will stay with Beckley. So Creasy will put the ball in play. And gets the ball to Abby Dillon. Dillon on the drive, and we've got a foul on the drive. And Beckley will inbound on the baseline. Only the fourth team foul on Wheeling Park, or I thought she was in the act of, no, as we watched the replay there, I guess not in the act of shooting on the drive as I originally had said. Josie Cross to put it in play. And throws it away. And Wheeling Park throws it away. So each team turns it over there. And I'm not sure we got a stoppage in play. We do have Gunther into the ball game for Beckley, and Burton will come out. So here's the Lady Flying Eagles with it. 1 minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Creasy off a double ball screen. Bounce pass down low, Gunther. Gunther's shot is blocked, and it's going to be a pushing foul on Gunther. Wheeling Park rotated back, and Beckley did a nice job of that pick and roll, trying to get the ball to Gunther inside. As they'll put Burton back into the game, and Gunther will have a seat. Beckley's will extend pressure as the ball comes into Woods for Wheeling Park. They break the pressure. They attack it. Huffman on the drive into the lane. Left-handed shot short, but Wheeling Park able to get the rebound. Beckley in man-to-man. There's a little short shot right side, and some grazes the front of the rim. Offensive putback up and in. Huffman with good hustle for the putback. Biggest lead of the game right here at 60-43. Creasy on the drive, not there. Huffman with the rebound for Wheeling Park. Here's Bordas. 17-footer from the left side. Good by Abraham, and Beckley needs a timeout, and they get one. So biggest lead of the game right here, 62-43, a 30-second break. We'll be right back here on Video Productions.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
And we want to take the time to thank Community Connections, a Raleigh County Prevention Coalition. The mission of the Raleigh County Prevention Coalition is to facilitate the community and partnerships, increase the capacity for substance abuse, also substance abuse prevention, education, and increase awareness. To find folks at Community Connection, Raleigh County Prevention Coalition. Out of the timeout, Beckley has it. Wheeling Park has its biggest lead. 19-point advantage, 62-43. And we are ready to get started here. At least I think we are. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why there's a holdup. Yep, still don't know what the holdup is out of the timeout. The door was open, but I don't know what that would have to do with anything. That's all the time when you have as many teams that play here, teams coming through it. I don't get that one, but So it's play on. Here's Beckley with it, down 62-43. Abby Dillon with it. Down to Cross. Cross from the right baseline, puts up the shot. It doesn't go, and she'll get to the line to shoot a pair. Nice entry pass. Cross backs the defender down, turns around, puts the shot up, and draws the foul. So Josie Cross at the free throw line will shoot a pair for Beckley. First free throw on its way, and in and out, not there. Delk will check in for Wheeling Park, and Heller will check in, as Huffman and Doherty will have a seat. And Josie Cross will shoot the back end of the two-shot opportunity. Free throw on its way, not there in front of the rim. She missed them both. And back the other way comes Wheeling Park. Bordas on the baseline, pass over to Heller, right baseline shot, no good. Josie Cross with the rebound. Abby Dillon on the move. Dillon with the ball screen. Drives left of the lane, puts up a little floater, a little too strong. It's out of bounds. It will stay with Beckley. No, it won't. So Wheeling Park will have it. They have their largest lead of the game right here, 62-43. Wheeling Park led 18-11 at the quarter, 35-29 at the break, 58-43 at the end of three, and now 62-43. And, you know, we're 3 minutes here with the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Beckley has not scored here in this quarter. There's a little short shot not there for Bordas, and back the other way comes Abby Dillon. Creasy with it. Josie Cross with it now, back to Dillon. Ball screen. Wheeling Park does a good job how they defended that. Creasy down low to Cross. Cross lost control of the ball momentarily and then went up to draw the foul. Right here, the ball, Cross lost it right there momentarily, but draws the foul and will get to the line. First free throw by Josie Cross is good, and that's Beckley's first point of the fourth quarter. And the second free throw is also good. So she makes them both. Beckley's got a lot of work to do to get back in this one, as we're coming on the halfway point of quarter number 4, and Wheeling Park with the ball and up 17. Here's Woods to the rim with a lay-in with the left hand. Abby Dillon off the screen. Just tries to split the defender, puts up the shot, no good. And it'll stay with Beckley. Leilani Mans will check into the ball game. And I'm going to need a roster here. Let's see who else Beckley has put into the lineup. And Burton with it. Burton on the drive. Count if it goes, and she draws the foul. Nice take to the basket by Burton. So Burton will try to polish off the three-point play. Free throw on its way is good. And here's Wheeling Park with it. Wheeling Park may want to run a little clock now. Maya Setter into the ball game for Beckley. And we're going to have a foul on Burton, I do believe. And that's only the third team foul on Beckley, so Wheeling Park will inbound. 3.5 to go. Wheeling Park up 64-48. Wheeling Park trying to get their 9th win of the year. And Beckley's going to have work to do. They're going to be a game under 500 unless they make a serious rally here in the next 3.5 minutes. And they got a turnover on Beckley. So Wheeling Park will inbound the ball on the baseline. As Josie Cross will check back into the game. We'll have 4 more games that will follow this, all on the boys' side. The next game will be the Oak Hill Red Devils against Wyoming East. Here's Woods from 3 on the left side. Kaboom! Splashdown. As Woods dials it up from downtown. Here's Abby Dillon with it. Beckley hung for a little while, and then the game got away from him in that third quarter. But Wheeling Park's really good, and they are probably the favorite in the 4A division here in West Virginia in girls basketball. Woods down the lane, lay it up and in. Lala Woods. Biggest lead of the game right here. Little backdoor play. Creasy can't get it to go, but you draw the foul, and Creasy will get to the line. There's the instant replay. So Creasy will shoot 2. And the first one is good. Gunther back into the ball game for Beckley. Wheeling Park putting in some fresh players. Darrow into the ball game. Huffman back into the ball game. And Doherty's out there. Second free throw by Creasy is good. Doherty with it now. Darrow has it. Casey Tisch into the ball game for Wheeling Park as well. Huffman puts up the shot off the glass, up and in. Jillian Huffman scores. This equals the largest lead of the game right here at 21. Setzer with it for Beckley. Josie Cross dumps it down low to Gunther, and that's free throw time. Wheeling Park over the limit. So Gunther will get to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 for Beckley. Hicks checks into the ball game, and Sparks. Riley Hicks and Kiera Sparks into the game for Wheeling Park. One and one for Gunther. The free throw is not there. And Tisch gets the rebound for Wheeling Park. And Wheeling Park turns it over. So Humphreys will check back into the ball game. Abby Dillon, her afternoon is over. She comes out of the game. And here's Creasy with it. Minute and a half remaining. And Josie Cross will draw the foul and get to the line. You see there the replay. So it's going to be a happy bus ride back to Wheeling, as Wheeling Park has come down here and they handled Huntington and on the verge of handling Beckley as well, as the free throw is made by Josie Cross. And the second free throw by Josie Cross is also good. So the final 125 of the ball game, Wheeling Park leading 71-52. Baseline shot from the left, rattled up and in. Josie Stone knocks it down. We're going to have like just a rolling timeout as Josie Cross will come out of the ball game. Minute 8 remaining. So Wheeling Park's going to go to 9-1. And I guess we are going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Well, I sure could use ice cold Pepsi right about now. We welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center, playing the final 108 of this one. This was a tight competitive game for a little while. Really up until about the first couple minutes of the third quarter. It was a very tight first half. And Wheeling Park pulled away there about the middle of the third quarter. And Beckley's going to call another timeout. Beg your pardon, a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back on Video Productions.
Hey, Dark Roast drinkers, it's Dunkin', the place you didn't think was for you. Well, meet the side of Dunkin' you haven't seen. The darkest, roastiest side we've ever had. Pretty good dark voice, huh? Dunkin' Midnight. America runs on Dunkin'.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you.
Welcome back to the Raleigh County Convention Center. I'm Maris Lowry. Brian Shepard produced and directed here this afternoon. Andrew Boland on camera. As we come down the stretch here, the final 58 seconds left in this one. And this game's been decided. Wheeling Park's going to get the win. They're going to go to 9-1. Beckley's going to go to one game under 500 and go to 4-5 as Wheeling Park leads 73-52. Gunther with it. Humphreys will dial up a three, not there. And Wheeling Park will get the rebound. Hicks, a little floater into the lane, not there, gets her own rebound. Ball's knocked free. Walker into the game for Beckley. And we're down to 37.5 seconds to go. The next game to start at approximately 3:15, which will be a boys' game between Wyoming East and Oak Hill. Here's a three for Wheeling Park. It's not there. That shot is put up by Darrow. Battle for the loose ball, and it's out of bounds to Wheeling Park with 27.4. So Wheeling Park beat Huntington yesterday. They'll beat Beckley here today. And that'll be an enjoyable trip back to Wheeling as they got both wins. There's a foul on Wheeling Park, and Walker will get to the line. So Walker will shoot a pair. And the first free throw is up and in. Addison Walker, second free throw not there. And the lead is 20. Wheeling Park really doesn't need to shoot, but they will. And there's a three not there. Final 5 seconds of the game. And the shot is missed with .1. And Wheeling Park will keep it with .1. So that'll be the ball game. Your final score, Wheeling Park 73 and Beckley 53 in this girls' game. Wheeling Park is now 9-1, and Beckley falls one game under 500 at 4-5. We'll take a break, come back for recap. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 2023 New River CTC Invitational here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Arch Beckley, a subsidiary of Arch Resources, is now accepting applications at their mine located in Eccles, West Virginia. Arch Beckley is hiring for equipment operators and preparation plant positions. Arch Beckley offers a comprehensive, highly competitive benefits package, excellent pay, and a bonus program. Submit your application in person at Arch Beckley in Eccles, West Virginia, or check the Arch job site, beckley.aimtrack.com. That's beckley.aimtrack.com. Arch Resources, an equal opportunity employer.
Commercial vehicle collisions are no accident. Trucking companies must comply with state and federal mandatory regulations. Careless mistakes and greed can lead to devastating consequences. There's an army of injustice facing you. Insurance companies, claims adjusters, all working full-time to deny you compensation. We will stand up and fight for you, and that's our commitment. We are your advocates. Call New Taylor and Associates for excellence in advocacy.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Welcome back to Beckley. Final score, Wheeling Park in this girls' game has defeated the Lady Flying Eagles 73-53. Wheeling Park is now 9-1 on the year. Beckley will fall to one game under 500 at 4-5. Here are some of the numbers of the ball game. For Wheeling Park, they were 29 of 72 from the floor, 10 of 27 from downtown, and 5 of 6 at the free throw line. Beckley was 18 of 43 from the floor, 5 of 13 downtown, and 12 of 18 at the line. Beckley turned the ball over 21 times, Wheeling Park 10. Taking a look at some individual totals, Wheeling Park had 3 girls in double figures. They were led in scoring by Lala Woods with 23, 18 points for Alexis Bordas, and 10 points for Jillian Huffman, and Natalie Daugherty had 9 for Wheeling Park. For Beckley, they had 2 girls that was in double figures. Abby Dillon right at her average at 17, 12 for Donya Burton. Josie Cross was 7, and that's pretty much about it. Final score, Wheeling Park wins the ball game 73-53. For our crew here, which is Brian Shepard producing and directing, Andrew Bolin on camera. The next game coming up will be Oak Hill and Wyoming East. That game will tip at 3:15, and we'll talk to you a little bit before that. We're streaming live here on Video Production.